Hi there. Are you happy with the universe the way it is? Do you think it could have somehow been built in a better way? How's your satisfaction level from 1 to 10? How do you rate your satisfaction? Honestly. Have you found anything in the world that is not suitable for you at all? Is your chair comfy enough for you? Do your glasses look good on you? Or do you need new ones? Are you happy with the way your nose looks? Because looking it sideways, it looks like the beak of a parrot. Is your car good enough for you? Or do you need newer ones? Have you thought very carefully about the choices you made in your life? Or could you have made better choices? Have things went your way always? Or have other people and other influences made you go in one direction or the other that you weren't fully satisfied with? Do you want the world to value you more, or do you think you're well recognized for everything that you are? Have you ever considered complaining to someone? And when you complain to someone, have you found that their reaction to your complaints satisfying enough? Have they understood you enough? In other words, do you think the world is as perfect as it should have been to you or not? Is life great? And if life is great, could it be greater? Do you think that life pampered you the way that you should have been pampered, the way that you deserve to be pampered? Do you think that everything in your imagination has gone true? Give me your satisfaction level from 1 to 10. And let's compare now our satisfaction levels, all of us. I'll start with myself. I rate my experience in life to be hmm, maybe a 6 or a 7. I mean, life hasn't always been good to me as it could have been. But also, I think that life has been so giving to me that I couldn't really complain much, and I wouldn't just consider my whole life to be a total trap, which I have went into, and I don't know how to get out of. True, from now and then life gets tough, and true that life is not as shining as it could be, but I remind myself that thank God I'm still breathing, thank God I'm still living, thank God I am having so many things that other people don't have, and why should I complain? Then again, I think, well, if I do complain, maybe I'll get more. But then I'm not a complainer by my nature, and when I try to complain, I don't sound like myself, and I just feel that, oh my god, no, I'm not complaining. Life is good. But is life as good as it could be? That's my question. And is there any chance I could make it better? Because I do remember in my young age, I used to have much more fun. I used to be more playful. I used to be more empty headed. And I used to just enjoy the foolish things in life the way that I can't do it anymore. Now I feel so restricted. And I just wonder if it's just me or the world. And my point here is if there is anything at all that I can do to myself to make it feel better, should I really be doing that? Or should I just be just complaining about the things that I haven't achieved and being the drama queen, which I am? I understand that people do expect me sometimes to be the wise, the knowing, the friendly, the super great guy. And most of the time I do fulfill this role, and I do fulfill it so well. But how about breakdowns? How about when I have had it? Or how about when I can't tolerate it anymore? That doesn't count for anything for the world. And I think that it makes me end up feeling lonely. You could say, yo, you should find yourself a good partner. A good partner will always make your life so much better. Well, it rarely does. Bring new partner, he will bring around his new complexities, his new details that you need to know so well, and when you try to understand him and get along with him, it takes you so much effort and it exhausts you. And then you find that he's introducing new complexities in your life rather than adding some sense that you are less lonely and that you are having a good company. Well, I think people sometimes live in a bunch of theories that really are not meant to be for the world, and they are not abiding to the world in any way, and the world doesn't really appreciate them. And I think the key here is self-sufficiency. If you try to find everything and you go on in the supermarket and try to get it from the supermarket, it's rarely what's in your head. Whereas what's in your head is in your head. And how to get satisfied with it is totally up to the chances. It's totally up to the universe whether or not you're going to get satisfied with it. However, if your satisfaction is in your own hands, it will be better. And I think that what is torturing me now are the expectations. As you grow older, when I was young, I didn't think that anything was possible at all. Anything that I do just happens straight away. But as I grew older, I knew that, well, I could actually get some stuff, and my imagination is not enough, and my expectations are not always abiding to the universe, which always bugs me. It always drives me crazy. Why, universe, take my dreams away from me? And I feel that I turn into this grouchy person who always makes his life the worst with his own hands. And the conclusion is don't go to people who don't come to you. If people don't come to you, don't go to them. They will not introduce value. They will also always introduce trouble. So try to be of value to them and they would come to you. And when they come to you because you are of value to them, they would learn to appreciate you more. And if they appreciate you more, you'd feel more satisfied. But again, you're linking yourself to the world. Maybe increases your satisfaction level gradually. And I'm now rated at 6 or 7. Maybe later I'd rate at 7 or 8. Who knows? But it's a patient and very slow process. And I'm not sure it would work. I mean, I need a pain relief right now, and I don't want to rely on calm pills to make me feel better because chill pills will make me feel better for seconds and they would equally make me less independent. And as I said, the self sufficiency is the answer. So do put down your ratings. How do you rate your experience in the world? And do give me some tips, if you have any, around the world and how it could be done better. Or I would love to hear your complaints as well, because you listen to your complaints. I'm being a good guy here. Do offer me some complaints as well. Thank you very much and have a great day.